Welcome back to the channel, everybody. We are excited to have you here. The first video of 2024. 2024. 2024. We're happy to have you here. And what would the start of the year be without a list of the bourbons we're going to be hunting this year? Because we are, in fact, bourbon hunters. Now, last year this time we were not. That's crazy to think about.
That's really crazy.
This didn't exist last year, but...
Don't judge us, though.
Please don't judge us.
We love you.
We do.
And bourbon.
It's pretty cool. So, we thought it'd be cool to sit down and just kind of run through the list of things that we're going to be hunting this year. A lot of cool bottles coming out, a lot of new things coming that haven't been released ever before. So I'm super excited about all of that. Number 0 on the list, this is like before the list, we're obviously hunting things like the BTAC collection. I don't own any of the B. Do you?
If you don't, I probably don't.
Yeah, so neither of us own any of the BTAC collection, meaning the Buffalo Trace Antique Collection, and that is George T. Stagg, William LaRue Weller, Eagle Rare 17, and the 2 Sazeracs. Also, we don't own any of the Pappy lineup. We'll probably look for those too. I wouldn't mind stumbling across an E.H. Taylor barrel proof.
Yeah.
That would be incredible.
We like pretty much every E.H. Taylor that we've tried.
Yep.
Right?
They've all been fantastic. We still have yet to try the single barrel up there.
We should change that soon.
We should. We got that one in San Francisco
That's right.
on a hunt out there. It wasn't cheap. Paid a little more than MSRP, sadly.
We did.
That
But
was
it was
before.
fun.
That was before we knew anything about anything when it comes to bourbon. But that would be fun, finding an E.H. Taylor barrel proof. Also, finishing out the Weller lineup would be fun. Finish the rainbow like all the good taters out there do, you know? We want to be just like them. So there's that. I also want to find a Blanton's Gold, a Blanton Straight from the Barrel, maybe some of the other interesting Blantons like the Special Reserve, or those are just cool. I mean, if I find one, I'm gonna grab it.
Yeah, and it's not like we haven't seen them or been like they've been in some of the raffles and stuff that we've done, but we also are not gonna pay some ridiculous price for it. So
we're not gonna try
you kind of have to have the best of both sides of that, right? Like we find it and it's a reasonable price.
Right. Also, if we head back out east, it'd be cool to find a John J. Bowman single barrel. That'd be fun.
That would be fun.
The other thing would be cool is if we won the chance to buy a Four Roses limited edition this year and the birthday bourbon.
Oh, I love the birthday bourbon.
That would be fun.
That would be so fun.
We'll see what happens. Or if we can find one. We've got some plans for this year coming up.
We do.
We're doing things a little bit different, so we'll see what happens there. But the official list of things that are coming brand new, number 1 on the list is Russell's 15. The 13 that we have, batch 5, incredible.
So
Made our number 1 on our 2023 list of top 10 bourbons, and I'm excited to try the 15. Now, I don't know if this replaces the 13 or not. I think I saw a list of bourbons being released and the 13 was on it, so it would be cool to have the 13 and the 15. That would be an interesting one. Along with those, these ones aren't really on the list, but it'd be cool to pick up a Russell's Reserve single rickhouse.
Ooh, we've been looking for that.
Now, a lot of people have said in different reviews that you can find a single barrel, like store pick, that would be comparable to that or maybe even better than that. So I think we got some really good store picks behind us that have been very tasty.
So good.
We're gonna keep looking for those too as they get released this year. Russell's store picks are just phenomenal.
I mean, they've all been so good.
Yep.
Like every single one that we've had. So we
From
do
different
love store
stores.
picks.
Yeah. Big fan. Make sure and get out there and get some good store picks. Next, so Maker's Mark, what a lot of people thought with the BEP 2023, they thought that was the end of the wood finishing series altogether. Turns out all they did was turn the page. So now there's a new, series of wood finishing that is coming out, and the first one is called Heart or something like that. But it celebrates the staff and the people that actually make Maker's Mark. So that was
I like that.
really cool to see. So they will be releasing that one early this year. We got to find that, and hopefully it is. It says that it should be, those beautiful caramely notes, kind of like what we're drinking right now.
I was gonna say, this is Maker's here.
The BRT01 bottle with the caramel all over it, butterscotch, that stuff. It's just, I hope it's like that one.
Yeah.
Because this one is tasty. Also, it would be interesting to see if they're going to come back with cellar aged. Like, is this a yearly release or is it?
Yeah, that
who
was
knows?
good.
Who knows? I think I saw a list that cellar age was on, but who knows? I mean, ultimately, it's up to the distillery, right? So we'll be hunting the cellar age for 2024. Last year's was phenomenal.
Question.
Yeah.
Do you think others are going to go in that direction at all?
In what?
The cellar age thing.
I don't think so, and here's why. Maker's Mark is very particular about what they call their taste vision. So they age to taste, no matter what. If it's done in 6 years and it tastes like their taste vision is supposed to, the profile that they want out of all of their barrels, then that barrel's done. And then if it's at 8 years, that barrel's done. So they seldom get anything over 8 or 9 years, generally. But people had been calling for an age stated, like a really old Maker's Mark. And so they're like, well, if we're going to stick to our taste vision.
Give people what they want.
Right. We're going to stick to our taste vision. We're not going to compromise on that, but we'll figure out a way.
Okay.
And so that was take them out of the rick house.
Yeah.
Where there's a lot of heat. Put them in a cold dungeon, a cellar, if you will. So that's what they did. And so they were able to get 11 and 12 years out of the barrel without giving it that over-oaked, tanniny kind of flavor, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see, I guess.
We'll see if they keep on moving with it.
Yeah.
Here's one that's right up your alley. Maybe you want to talk about this one.
The Old Forester 1924.
This one's exciting.
Super excited.
Exciting because this is an age-stated bourbon out of their lineup. This one's going to be their 10-year. So it's going to say age to 10 years on the bottle. So like with all the other ones, they're kind of calling out the different things that each era had going on, right? So your original one was just the original batch. So it was the first bottled batch of whiskey, right?
Yep.
And then number 2, it was bottled in bond around 1897. That's when the Bottled in Bond Act came out, so that was really cool. And then Old Fine whiskey. This is when they discovered double barreling, right?
Yeah.
And so you first age it in one barrel for so long and then put it into another barrel and you get that double oak. That's where this all came from. And then the Prohibition style, this was just as Prohibition was ending, and that was cool. And now they're seeing in 1924, the 10-year age, a longer age statement in bourbon. So that'll be it's already out.
It's out, but not here, is it?
Not out here.
I mean, we've not seen it here.
It's out in North Carolina, has been the first sighting for this one, so I'm excited to get our hands on one of those.
Yeah. Do you think it's going to be readily available at some point, or is it going to be really hard to find?
In the beginning, it might be an allocated thing because it's just coming out. Number 2, it's an age-stated thing, so those barrels are
less.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's less of them. Okay.
So,
well, we want one.
We do.
Really bad. And we're gonna find it.
We're gonna find it.
We'll go to North Carolina or
whatever we gotta do. We're gonna get one of those.
Texas or.
Well, we got a lot of traveling coming up this year, so.
We do.
Get ready for those bourbon hunts in different states. I think on the calendar right now we've got Florida, possibly Texas, Arizona, possibly North Carolina again. So those are just the ones that are on the calendar now. Stay tuned for more. It's going to be exciting. The next I'm kind of excited about is the Woodford Batch Proof, but then I thought they were coming out with another Sonoma triple finish, but a different version of it.
You love that one.
I really, really love that one. So I'm excited to see that.
That'd be cool.
If that happens, and all they did was just kind of tweak how they did it, I'm going to be excited to try that one for sure. Jack Daniel's 12 year. Searched for it this year, couldn't find it at a reasonable price. We did find it.
Yeah.
It was just astronomically priced, and I'm not playing that game. If I can find a 12 year this year, I'll get it.
Yeah. I feel like we're definitely learning kind of where to go, when to go.
Yeah.
You know, we've set some good limits and boundaries for ourselves. Just
in the beginning,
what's worth it, what's not for us. I mean,
yeah, I didn't have any boundaries in the beginning. It wasn't good.
Clearly. No, I'm just kidding.
But now we've got relationships.
Yeah.
We've got friends that kind of know this and have been in it longer than we have, so we've got that wisdom on our side. But I'm also excited for the Jack Daniel's 2024 special release. I don't know what it's going to be. I'm excited to see what it's going to be, but we'll probably be looking for that as well. We've recently got into the Amberana finished bourbons.
Yes.
Now it's super polarizing. Some people love it, some people don't. And I think we're falling on the side of people that are kind of digging it.
Yeah.
So the Penelope Rio is, I believe, one of those as well. So that'll be fun. Bomberger's Declaration. Bombergers and Shanks are two that come out every year from Michter's that everybody goes nuts over. This last year's combo was incredible. I haven't seen anything about a Shanks being released. Doesn't mean there won't be. I just haven't seen it. But Bomberger's Declaration is what this one's called.
Wow.
This year. We saw the label for it. It looks really cool.
Yeah, it does.
Next, from our friends at Jim Beam, Little Book 8. I had not had Little Book before, Little Book Chapter 7. And this version was really good. It was a blend of basically the years prior, right? So that one turned out good. Wild Turkey Master's Keep. Not sure what's going to be. Could be fun. I've heard rumors that it might be another finished bourbon of some kind.
I mean, Wild Turkey. Can't really go wrong.
It's good stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of people had issues with the Voyage being a rum cask finished. It was too rum forward for them in a lot of cases. Other people loved it. I mean, I guess it's really up to your palate. If you like rum,
right,
and you like that rum forward, I'm not.
I could see how that would be difficult for some people, though.
Yeah.
Like if you like bourbon and whiskey and that's what you're drinking,
Especially if you like the Wild Turkey,
right?
like profile.
Flavors, yeah, totally.
It's like, but all you're getting is a ton of rum in the front. That could be difficult, so I get it.
Yeah.
Last year, 2023, Angels Envy Cask Strength. I heard so much about how amazing it was, and if we would have just been out hunting on the last 2 days of the year, we probably would have been able to get one.
Yeah.
Dang it.
That's okay.
So this year we'll try harder.
Love Angels Envy. So good.
It is very good.
It was like one of my first favorites, really. An Old Forester as well was one of my early on ones that I liked. But yeah, this will be good. I'm excited to get one this year.
This is going to be a super fun year of hunting. We've got a little bit more knowledge coming into it this year, which I didn't have any last year, and it was just a big, giant learning experience, and I've had fun ever since. The people that we've met, the relationships that we've built, it's been exciting, and I'm excited to do it again this year with you.
Yay! And with you.
Rock and roll, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate it. I'm excited. I hope you are excited for 2024 and all the great things that are coming.
For sure.
We're probably even going to start live streaming. So that's going to be...
There's a lot in the cards here in 2024.
Right.
It's going to be fun.
Stay tuned. Make sure that you like and subscribe so that you don't miss any of this incredible year with Rare Barrel. Peace.